Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving into a really fascinating shift happening in personal tech. Look, if you've ever used a family tracking app, you already know the drill, right? You download it to make sure the kids get home safe, or maybe because your mom insists on knowing exactly where you are at 3 p.m. every Tuesday. But suddenly, it kind of feels like you've accidentally built a mini surveillance state right inside your own home. Well, today we're looking at an app called Homeward, and it is completely flipping the script on family location sharing. They're promising all that peace of mind, but without what they call the creepy part.
So let's dive right into this core question here, because it really is the elephant in the room. Traditional tracking apps, they usually mean trading away your privacy just to keep your family safe. We've kind of been conditioned to just accept that if we want to know our loved ones made it home, we have to endure this constantly refreshing dot on a map, watching every single move. But Homeward asks a fundamentally different question. Does it actually have to be that way? Do safety and constant surveillance have to be a package deal?
Let's look at Section 1, Safety without the surveillance.
This comparison brilliantly illustrates the contrast. The old way, it relies on constant background tracking. It's draining your battery all day long to ping GPS towers, and it just creates this culture of always-on surveillance. But the Homeward way is a totally different ballgame. Location only switches on when you actually start a trip or trigger an SOS. It's super battery-friendly, and it's built on mutual trust instead of constant monitoring.
Moving right along to Section 2, a consent-first approach.
Now, the absolute crucial point here is that there is zero silent tracking going on. A consent-first design means your location is only shared in 3 very specific scenarios. You start a trip, you approve a direct request from a family member, or you trigger an SOS. If you aren't doing one of those 3 things, you are entirely off the grid, literally off the map. You actually have a right to your privacy, even from your own family, until you explicitly choose to share where you are.
I love this phrase, location is given, never taken. It's such a powerful mantra, and it completely redefines digital trust within a family. It means if a family member wants to know where you are, they have to actually send a request. They can't just open the app and quietly spy on you. And when they do send that request, you, and only you, decide whether to tap share or just ignore it. It really treats your location data like a gift you give to reassure someone, rather than a right they have to monitor you.
And when you do decide to hit share, you are in total control of the parameters. You aren't just flipping on a permanent tracker. You can approve a quick 15-minute glimpse just so they know you're okay. You can set it for an hour while you're running errands, or you can share until arrival. And that means the app watches your journey, and the absolute second you get there, sharing shuts off automatically. No one has to remember to go in and turn the tracker off. It just handles it.
Now, because every single family dynamic is different, you can customize this consent with 3 distinct modes. So for strict privacy, say for teenagers or adults, you've got the default Ask Me First mode. For daily commuters, you might choose Only During Trips, so your family only sees you when you're actually out on the road. But they also recognize reality, right? If you have young children, you might want an always-on mode just for them. The real beauty here is that you control how you're shared, and you can switch that setting up at any time.
Plus, and this is just a massive win for transparency, whenever your location actually is being actively shared, you get an honest live notification. It uses plain, clear words right on your screen, telling you exactly why you're being tracked. Like, it'll literally say, sharing your location for your trip to office. There are 0 secrets, no hidden background processes. You always know exactly what your phone is broadcasting.
Okay, on to Section 3, Smart Trips and Sharing.
This is designed to be incredibly effortless, and it operates in just 3 simple steps. Step 1, you declare a destination. And here's a really cool technical detail. Homeward doesn't even need a Google Maps key to do this. It just uses your phone's built-in Android geocoder to find real places. Step 2, your family gets to watch your live progress. But instead of this stressful, sweeping red radar screen, they see a soft glowing trail on a calm, dusk-toned map. It is explicitly designed to reduce anxiety, not spike it. And finally, Step 3. Automatic arrival. The phone's operating system detects when you reach that destination, instantly tells everyone you made it, and then automatically cuts off the location sharing. It's clean, it's efficient, and man, it really protects your battery.
Which brings us to Section 4, Emergency SOS and Alerts.
Look, in an emergency, Homeward features a one-tap SOS. A single tap instantly blasts your live location to every single family admin. It's designed to be fast, loud, and basically impossible for your family to miss. But what's truly astonishing here, and I mean this is a literal lifesaver, is the offline capability. If you're in trouble and you don't have a good data connection, the app automatically bypasses the internet. It actually uses an SMS gateway to text your family your location straight from your phone. Because as the developers put it, emergencies simply do not wait for good reception.
Let's wrap up with Section 5, Absolute Privacy and Control.
This kind of thing is so rare in today's tech industry. Just look at what Homeward does not do. There are no ads, no data brokers, they absolutely do not sell your location data, and there is zero secret background tracking. Your data stays strictly inside your family circle, full stop. And get this, they are so incredibly careful about data hygiene that they even use Android's native photo picker for your profile picture. That means the Homeward app itself never actually gets permission to see your full camera gallery. They literally only see the one single photo you hand them.
You see that big, beautiful 0? That is the exact number of data brokers your information is sold to. It's also the exact amount of constant secret background GPS polling happening on your device, draining your battery while it spies on you. Just 0.
Instead of handing your data over to brokers, Homeward gives it back to you. You get a private journey history, so every finished trip is saved to your own personal log. And here's the absolute kicker. It is enforced at the database level, which means not even the administrators of your family circle can snoop and see your history. It is entirely yours. You have the power to filter it by date, export the whole thing to a PDF for your own records, delete single entries, or just completely wipe your account and all its data from inside the app at any time.
So after exploring this whole consent-first model, looking at the battery-saving smart trips, and seeing this absolutely ironclad commitment to data privacy, it really leaves us with one critical question. Isn't it time your family's safety app actually respected your family's privacy? It is a pretty profound thought to consider when we think about the digital boundaries we set with the people we love the absolute most. Safety doesn't have to mean surveillance, and trust doesn't have to mean giving up control. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this gives you a fresh perspective on how technology can look out for us while still actually respecting us.